I mean, but we talk about the war on women, and Monica, you can chime in here. How about the war on a woman? Like when you get it down to one person, and in this case, obviously, it involved the Clintons. The first instinct was, it's the vast right-wing conspiracy trying to get my husband, and this woman was obsessed with my husband. She was, they called her the Clutch. Remember that in the White House? They had all these nicknames they claimed for Monica Lewinsky. Yep. And look, she said it was consensual. She's not saying this was sexual harassment, but she goes on to say, basically, they just disposed of her. She became an inconvenience, and they got rid of her, and they had to demean her. And Mrs. Clinton did that, and it was a personal email. I think Jessica's right on that.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, Laura, Kathleen Willey, another one of Clinton's victims, came forward and said Hillary Clinton is the war on women. And I thought that was a really apt description. Because remember, when this Lewinsky scandal was unfolding, it was said that Hillary Clinton was the one who came up with the nuts and sluts attack to go after all of Bill's women who came forward, like Kathleen Willey, like Paula Jones. Monica Lewinsky was thrust into this situation. But the truth of the matter is that for all of the talk that Hillary Clinton is some sort of feminist pioneer, Laura, the truth is that Hillary Clinton was always about protecting her political meal ticket, who was Bill Clinton, even at the expense of throwing these women under the bus. So this suggestion somehow that, and we just heard it from Jessica, but we constantly hear it from the left, that, well, it's okay to overlook men on the Democratic side who abuse particular women, whether it's Monica Lewinsky or Ted Kennedy, any of them, overlook that because they're good on, quote, women's issues, whether it's abortion or birth control or name it. I think that is a very corrosive and destructive thing.
Jessica, your response. Look, I don't want it to be two on one here, but like Juanita Broderick, I've interviewed her, and this was a long time ago, but she said she was raped by Bill Clinton. I mean, she had a fat lip. There was, this was not an insignificant charge against Bill Clinton, and some corroborating evidence at least. So, again, I mean, you can't touch Bill Clinton. He's a global celebrity. But is this relevant today? Will this be relevant in 2016 with Hillary? Or are people just going to say, this Monica Lewinsky, she just wanted a little bit of attention, and she doesn't have a job, apparently, so maybe she just wanted some money. I mean, is she going to be demeaned again?
I don't think this is actually relevant as we go forward into 2016 because it really has no bearing on the ability of Hillary Clinton to be a national leader and whether she can lead our nation. And she's already proven that she has the qualifications to do that and has been out around the globe representing our country. And she has actually been an incredible champion of women's issues. Even when I was a young woman first out of school and working in New York, her work with UNIFEM and with United Nations and as a national champion for women's issues around the globe has been incredibly impressive.
How about if you're just like an intern in the White House? Do you have any rights then, or are you just
Of course you have
the most powerful guy, and feminists used to believe that positions of power in sexual relationships trump consent. I guess that's out the window with feminists today. They actually those old ways of looking at the world don't really apply when it's Bill Clinton. He gets to kind of do what he wants, I guess. I mean, to me that flies into the face of what feminists always thought about consent and rape and consent in relationships. And look, Monica says it was consensual, so I'm going to take her at face value. But that's not how feminists used to look at it. Go ahead, you can close it out.
Well, the details of their relationship have been litigated over and over. I mean, we had hearings about them. It was well publicized. I think Monica's coming out now in particular, and no one was blameless there, but she's now advocating for, the way that she was attacked, particularly in the media, and she specifies the Drudge Report making her into this international sort of celebutante that she did not want to be in a really negative way. I mean, the woman now has gone on. Yeah, I mean, this is a general issue, and she's now championing the issue of bullying. And I think it's particularly poignant, that the media does go on the attack and in the internet on both sides where there's anonymity and people are able to say horrible things.
We had a 50-plus-year-old man and a 22-year-old woman in the workplace. But I appreciate it, ladies. Thank you so much. And when we come back, we'll have much more.